It's here. It's arrived.
Oh
The
my.
arrival trailer. It's arrived. Greg has arrived.
John has arrived.
We've arrived to arrive this.
Let's do it. Really, whoa.
There are days that define your story beyond your life.
Looks like a shot of Man of Steel.
Colonel GT level from the intelligence. Back to backs. You're at the top of everyone's list when it comes to trail stations.
Priority 1. What do they want? Where are they from? You'll be reporting to me, but you'll be working with him when you're in the shop. That's what they call him, the UFO.
Cool.
I was being carted off in the medevac.
Not everyone is wired for what you're about to do.
So what do they look like?
You'll see soon enough.
Every 18 hours, the door opens up. That's where we go in.
I think this looks great, man.
I mean, this looks like the kind of movie that would have come out when we were making Alien.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
You need to see me.
Dr. Banks.
Now that's a proper introduction.
More objects have landed around the world.
This is one of 12.
I'm never going to be able to speak their words.
Got 2 days. Figure something out.
I'm human. It's their language. We need to make sure that they understand the difference between a weapon and a tool. Language is messy, and sometimes one can be both.
Are you dreaming in their language? It's possible. They're prodding us to fight among ourselves.
This is just a way to force us to work together for once.
It's more complicated than that.
How is it more complicated?
Russia just executed one of their own to keep their secret.
Got 21 hours.
The phone base got a little more.
So how do we clarify their intentions?
I go back in.
Well, does this feel worse?
Damn. What a cool opportunity for that guy.
I don't know why my eye contact is going dry right now. It's probably because I didn't blink that whole time. That was a great trailer.
It's a pretty sweet trailer.
I feel like I don't see enough great trailers like that. There was a small second there where I got a little worried it was going to go all too crazy, but then it didn't.
Yeah,
sure, it went
teetered
around
a
the
little
world.
bit.
It went around the world and stuff, and we saw some cool shots of shit. At the end of the day, it still seemed more grounded. I feel like the hashtag for this film works.
What is it? Again?
Why are they here?
Why are they here?
It
That's
does-
what this trailer is making me ask. Like,
Yeah, it is making, because it doesn't seem like they're out to destroy, and then it's like they're more, are they manipulating us? That's a cool like kind of concept to go down, and it seems like an inspiration, honestly, from like a Spielberg meets Ridley Scott kind of film.
it feels more Ridley Scott to me just because it looks very like intense. It's sort of scoping in its story of the world and the sort of logistics, the military side of this. You know, the effect it has on the people.
Exactly. No, I totally agree that
I
all that
don't
is
get as
there.
much wonder as I would a Spielberg. But
Oh, hear me out here for a second.
close enough.
All right?
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce you to a new form of thought here. You see, when the starfish showed up, that was weird. Because, you know, I'm sure a lot of people probably expected some loud bang, kind of cracks the glass or something. I don't know. That doesn't happen. It's just a starfish. It's pleasant. And then for like 5 to 10 seconds there, it felt like this could be a thing. Because Amy Adams' character seems to be fascinated and takes and cares about these creatures. There is a mystery of like support and love and wonder and awe towards these aliens from her perspective. I feel like we'll be in there. But I feel like it will be more like Alien in tone.
Or like District 9 or something. Like,
Or it'll be its own thing.
I hope so. It seems like this guy's going to tell a more grounded, real-world version of this story, and it looks really cool. Like, I like that they're taking time to be like, we're going to try and communicate with them as best as possible before we start making a lot of decisions.
That's what I love about it. Because usually an alien invasion movie is, once the aliens make their presence known, they're fucking up the world. The only movie that kind of didn't do that was Mars Attacks.
Oh, I love Mars Attacks.
Remember? The best movie, dude.
I love that movie.
It was a scary fucking movie when I was growing up.
Yeah, right?
It was terrifying.
Especially when they start turning people
and
into
I
skeletons.
thought both Jack Nicholson characters were connected because I was confusing for me.
Yeah. No,
It was like real violence in that
You didn't pick up on-
PG-13 film, dude.
But yeah, no, this movie looks cool. I like the first half of the trailer better than the second half of the trailer, but I feel like it's good because the first half, like we saw in the teaser, it just has more breathing space. So that clues me in on what this movie probably feels like. Because the second half of the trailer is very much like, here are a lot of major plot points and really big visuals. I think the second half is maybe a little too big for me, just because I don't know where the rest of the movie is going to land in terms of these tones. But I feel like they're kind of marketing this way too, because this almost seems like something on the scale of like what Christopher Nolan would do now. It's a heady sci-fi movie, or at least it looks like it's taking a lot of time for nuance while being a sci-fi action-y movie. It's also, we're gonna market it to the masses. So it's like, it's more interesting than your normal shit, but it's also really cool. Like, and that's kind of what I feel this movie's gonna be. Because this is a guy who clearly makes films. Like, you know, people really liked Prisoners and Sicario, and the other one he did with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Enemy.
I've heard good things about everything, so this seems like this is his, what's your dream project, Dennis? This looks really cool, and I'm glad they gave him money for this, because this looks like a pricey piece.
I think it looks like a great film.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I hope they
I just gotta say, can Lois Lane stop getting involved with so many aliens? First guy on the internet to make that joke, comment or video, that was me.
Joke a minute with this one.
Can Hawkeye stop getting mixed up with aliens so much?
Oh yeah, I wonder what he's gonna do.
It's not as personal, so it doesn't work, because it's kind of just like a villain.
Well, yeah, and in that other context, he's got powers and stuff. Like, whereas
That's
Lois
what's happening, is
doesn't,
Hawkeye doesn't want to let himself get manipulated by these aliens in the film.
He's like,
They
no.
made it work.
He had a secret past. This is what Hawkeye does now.
And this is Forrest Whitaker, you know, trying to make up for everything that went wrong in Species.
Now's the
I'm really
time.
counting on that.
Now's the time. He's like, finally, I've been waiting my whole career.
No, I mean as a character in the movie Species, because a lot went wrong. Natasha Henstridge killed a lot of people.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
So this is him making up for that. I didn't see the sequels to Species. See how there's like kind of that wonder vibe from her?
Yeah.
It's just the government is like, we don't trust. You see, she keeps getting involved with aliens that the government just don't trust.
She keeps getting involved with aliens, and then she also works with a lot of people with access to guns.
Oh, she had to have known she was gonna get jokes like this in this movie, dude. I think Amy Adams is like a bomb actress.
I hope this character allows her to have a bit more of a range of personality too than some of the recent stuff we've seen.
You're just talking about the DC movies.
Well, yeah, but you know,
What
they're giving
other
me in this
scenes
trailer.
are better. In another movie she does,
There's-
American Hustle, she was awesome.
I have no doubt in my mind about her range because I've seen her be terrific in a lot of movies. I just don't want them to keep her in this sort of one mode like the Superman movies have.
I just want to say you've played all levels of attractiveness. She came on
true.
like Catch Me If You Can. She
That's
was like
right.
that was her like big break.
Oh.
And she was like goofy, nerdy.
Yeah.
She's adorable
It's
and
been
cute.
Forever since I've seen her.
Then
She's
she
like
did
a girl next door.
and Enchanted, you know, adorable and cute, really pretty,
Princess-like.
princess-like, and I don't know the order of all your films.
Effervescent.
Then you did Doubt, where you were like, you know, like a really hot reserve nut.
I think the point was for her to be hot.
That was the whole point, is to doubt if she was hot or not. You couldn't, man.
Because I can't see the rest of
just
you
can't
beyond
get
that
past
fucking
the
wimple.
nun, man. Oh, but in The Fighter, she
Dude,
was, like, tough. She wasn't like
from Boston?
cute, adorable, like, you know, princess. She was very much like a girl you don't fuck with.
Yeah, she looked like she would like crack a glass on your head at a bar.
Yeah. She pulled off that accent well, too.
Yeah, she did. No, an American Hustle. I mean, she's got to play like a fake human being. And she has to exhibit a whole range of manipulations and emotions and stuff. Like, she's terrific in that movie. And she's like super 70s foxy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Amy Adams.
And then she played a cardboard cutout in Man of Steel.
Stop with the Man of Steel jokes.
And now BB.
All right, guys.
Hey.
The subscribe button has arrived. Reasons to Jerry has arrived. Facebook.com/TheRealRejects and the Bloomhouse one too has arrived. And you know who's arrived? Amy Adams. Amy, you've come a long way since Enchanted.
Since Psycho Beach Party.
Ooh, that's a lot better than what I had.